He joins us now live from the nation's capital, where he is attending inauguration festivities. Good morning, Felix.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, much warmer than you are. But hey, let me ask you, you've worked closely with Trump on land deals here in South Florida, but you're no stranger to politics. How will Trump's leadership be different this time around, or will it?
I think he's much more organized, and he learned this from the system from 2016. I think he is prepared to come in and start taking action immediately. I mean, he's much more focused. He's got a great team around him, and he's been able to organize, and I think he's going to be fantastic.
You know, President-elect Trump is clearly Florida-focused, right? Nominating Marco Rubio and Pam Bondi to key positions within his administration. How else do you expect him to be invested in South Florida while in office?
Well, look, he lives in South Florida, right? So I think he's going to be super invested in South Florida. He knows all the elected officials in South Florida. Certainly in Miami-Dade County, he knows all the elected officials and is very focused on Doral and the county commission. So he is, I think it's going to be great for South Florida. It's almost like having a South Florida president. There's even rumors that the presidential library is going to be in South Florida as well. So it's going to be fantastic.
That's going to be interesting if that does come to fruition. But in the meantime, I want you to give us some insight into Trump the man, because you know him pretty well. What's he like on a personal level?
You know, there's no pretense with him. You could talk to him. He's very focused on details. You know, remembers stories, remembers what you told him for a long time, and it almost seems like he's very accessible. There's no barriers between him or handlers. You know, you can call him, picks up the phone, and he's very focused on anything, whether it's his business deals, or whether it's the politics. You know, he seems to really have a grasp on everything. It's pretty amazing, all the stuff he can focus on.
Well, let's talk about that focus, Felix, very quickly. Do you expect him to unite the country this time around, or do you think that, as some are saying, this is going to be a bit of a revenge tour?
You know, Betty, I was saying that this inauguration seems a lot different than in 2016. I was here in 2016, and it seems like everybody's kind of come together. They've rallied around him, and you don't really see the protests maybe that you saw in 2016. I think things are much more united. I think he's reached out. You have people from the business sector coming in to help him out, and you also have some of the middle class that's really rallied around to come together to support him. So I think he's going to hopefully he has to unite the country.
That's the job, isn't it? All right, Felix Lasarte, thank you so much for your insight, and thanks for